Hey guys, I'm happy you are joining me this happy Friday. Things are going well here. I got with me here a new driver, a new truck driver, a new business owner who supports two young boys, and he is doing very well. And so I have him here, the voice of a trucker, D3 Oilfield Services, Desmond Bell, and he just wants to share with you guys just some things of how he got into the industry, what inspired him to get into the industry. We got a lot of things to talk about this morning, okay? So let's just start with introductions, and then we'll ask questions along the way. All right, Desmond, I'm so thankful for having you here today. I'm so thankful that you're here sharing your experiences with us and with other drivers who are interested and maybe have reservations about getting into the industry. As you know, part of our audience are bookkeepers, and so we actually bookkeep for you, for your, and we, I mean, I say for you, but we thank you for your service, and we know that just the transportation industry in general is the backbone of this country. And so we really appreciate you for that. But I'll let you go ahead and introduce yourself and your company.
Okay, my name is Desmond Bell. I'm out of Shreveport, Louisiana, and my company name is D3 Oilfield Services.
Okay, that's awesome, Desmond. So you're out of Shreveport, Louisiana, and D3 Oilfield Services. What made you jump into the trucking industry? I know it's booming. This is a $1 billion industry. Just let me know what inspired you to jump into this thing doing your own thing.
I worked in the oil field for 15 years, and I got a whiff of the ticket, and I saw how much money they was making when I was making the company. So I decided,
Okay, so you got a whiff. So basically, you were working for the man, as they say, and you realized that you could be doing this for yourself.
that's what I see. I was doing like $2,200 each day. They do $4 million out of my work, so I ain't had no
Okay.
understanding with that.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so it takes doing the math, but so many times we get so set in the routine of things. When you were younger, you were taught to go ahead, get an education, get a job, and retire off the benefits. But now this is a new day. This is a new day. Now people are training their kids to be entrepreneurs at young ages. And so they have that mindset, and it's just not the traditional mindset anymore. And so you did the math, and that's what it takes doing the due diligence. You look at how much you're making, how much you're bringing home to support your family, and of course, we're all trying to create that generational wealth and break those curses of poverty. And so you've taken that opportunity, and you did the math, and you said, you know what, I can do this on my own. Okay. And so how did you get started as far as establishing your LLC, and is that something you did on your own, or did you hire someone to do it?
I did it on my own. I researched it. See, a lot of times they say it's hard to do this, it's hard to do that because they don't want you to do it. So 15, 20 minutes and you research some stuff, you find out the internet will lead you in the right direction.
Yeah. That's for certain. Back in the day, you remember we had those encyclopedias? That was our research. Now,
Britannica, it was dated back 10
yeah. So now we have Google, and there's everything at our fingertips now, and it's just no reason why we can't uh find out information for ourselves. Is just no reason. And so if you have the courage mixed with the information at our fingertips, then you can start your own thing. And so in the how many trucks do you currently have?
I currently have one.
You have one. Okay. Are you looking to grow your fleet?
Me personally, in the next 6 to 8 months, I plan to have four.
Wow, four trucks. Okay, that's awesome. And as you know, I'm an accountant, and I just graduated with my master's degree in accounting. And so my job here is mainly to get truckers on the road, and to help them, support them by paperwork and by bookkeeping. And so we do a lot of bookkeeping for truckers, and just having them prepared and I do mean prepared for tax season. A lot of times during tax season, we're gathering documents, we're finding receipts, we're looking at through the glove department, we're looking through the shoebox, we're looking through here. And so it's our job as bookkeepers to keep you guys intact. And so while you're on the road, you don't have time for it, right? So what is the one thing that you find that maybe you struggle with and you feel like you can use the biggest help from the actual bookkeeper?
Being able to contact your particular bookkeeper.
Okay, so
That's that
availability.
availability. That's the biggest thing.
Okay. So, and so what that means is for us is that we need to start booking the calendar. Okay. Because sometimes I know we can get overwhelmed, especially during tax season. So, guys, what I do is I actually use a calendar. And so that gives me time to reserve slots for particular clients that need questions, questions throughout the year or what have you. And a lot that time, so availability is a big thing. Desmond, if you could name at least two more things that you feel that as a truck driver that you need from your bookkeeper. So the first thing was availability, and what would be the second thing?
Trust.
Trust. Wow, that is a big deal. And so I have to ask, why did you go there? What is it with trust? Is it because it's personal information?
It's crucial information. Dealing with a lot of numbers. Some money gonna be involved, and you need to know where it's going, how long it's been going there, and what's the process of eliminating doing too
Yes.
much.
Yes. Excellent. That is, I've asked that question so many times and I've never heard trust. So that really stands out to me. So availability is definitely key. Trust is definitely key. And what would be the very last thing? Because it's so funny, people talk about, oh well, I went to bookkeeping school and so nobody talks about though, put emphasis on trust. Can your truck driver, can your owner operator trust you as a bookkeeper? That's amazing. So give me your
That's the
last
main
your
question. Can you,
yeah. I didn't hear what you said.
the last
The
one?
last thing.
Okay. You got trust, availability, and last but not least, being able to shoot from the hip with them. You know how a person can talk to you but they ain't saying nothing? I need you to
Yes.
give it to me uncut and raw. I like it or not, oh well. But don't blow smoke up my butt about it. If I'm
Right.
doing something wrong, I'm slipping, I need you to tell me, well, we can do this to do that. I don't want to hear that. Hey, you fucking up, Mr. Bell. I need you to fix that. This is what you're doing wrong.
Right.
I need you to fix it. Because if not, later on. Just because a person worked for you, don't mean they got to tell you what you want to hear.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Time
Yes.
when people work for people, they feel like, okay, I'm gonna tell them what they want to hear so they keep the business. No, don't let me tell you what I want to hear. I need you to tell me what I need to do today to do it right. If I'm doing something wrong, let me know. I can accept criticism. A lot of people can't
Yes.
accept. I'm paying you to do what I tell you to do. Your profession is bookkeeping and this and that and other. My profession is driving this truck, doing what I do on this end. So, pretty much hold them accountable for what they're doing. You
Okay.
hold me
I love
accountable,
that.
and
Hold them accountable. I love that. So guys, you heard it right from the voice of a trucker, okay? From the voice of an owner operator, from the voice of a entrepreneur who is entered into this trucking industry world. And it's the beautiful part about all of this is number one, we go to school to be this, and we pay for marketing and we pay for advertising, and we even put more emphasis on the cost of a thing, the cost. And so as the voice of the trucker, you just heard them. Trust is the biggest thing. How do you weigh your trust? Okay, how do you provide trust for them? Availability. How do you show yourself available? And last but not least, instead of spending a lot of time telling the driver, the owner operator, a bunch of things that's not transparent, okay, and it's not shooting from the hip, and openly directing the owner operator to do the things that they need done, and stop avoiding um, you know people basically getting butt hurt. Okay. So they're open to constructive criticism. They want to hear what they did wrong, and they want to know how to correct it because they're trying to operate a successful business. And we all know that the first year, and definitely up until probably about 5 years, are the toughest years to be in a new business. And so the more transparent we can be as truckers bookkeepers, the more transparent we can be, the better opportunity they have of their business surviving. Well, I really, is there anything that you wanted to add, Desmond?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. I was asking, was there anything else that you wanted to add? I can't hear you.
No, that's not. That's basically it. That's the thing that pretty much keeps us afloat.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Well, we appreciate you. We appreciate what you do. We thank you for it. Don't get it twisted. We are very grateful for what you do, and keep pressing forward, guys. D3 Oilfield Services, Desmond Bell out of Shreveport, Louisiana, the voice of a trucker. Thank you so much, Desmond.
You're welcome.